I just want to say something before we move forward. If you want to stay and dance, we're going to have 3 rules. 1, please, I know Howie is so cute and you just want to hug him. Please don't open his crate. He's I don't know if he's a runner, but I don't want to find out tonight. I can't run in these heels. Also, we have some, hold on. All right. One thing I was really, really excited for this wedding was this like cool phone that I got. And I just wanted to emphasize it because I didn't want it to be lost on anybody and I want you all to know how to work it. I don't know where it is. It's in the back corner in the quiet area. Basically what it does is it's an old rotary phone. All you have to do, pick up the phone and you just start talking. I would love it if as many of you as possible could just go in, say a few words, leave a voicemail, basically act like you gave us a call and we ignored it because that's probably what's gonna happen anyway. And just leave a little voicemail about whatever you would like. Does not have to be long. There's actually a time limit on it. So 10, 15, 20 seconds. Literally just pick up the phone, talk, hang up. It's automatically recording. So just wanted to emphasize that. And third, take as many pictures as you want, including with us. Please don't post anything that has us in it. You can post your own with your couples and whatnot. Just don't post anything with us in it until we post one first. Okay? Also, do you want to stand up? I forgot he was here. It's not lost on us that today is not only our wedding day, but it's also Veterans Day. And we just kind of want to emphasize a few people here who have served. I personally do have family members who could not be here tonight who did serve, but they are on that table. And then I think Morgan also does as well. Just tell them all to stand up. If anybody here has served, we would love it if you could stand up. We got one more. Hold on. Keep standing. There we go. All right. Cool. We just want to emphasize that because we know it's a holiday, and thank you guys for spending your holiday weekend here with us. I know a lot of you guys have flown in from honestly all over. So just wanted to say thank you guys so much for that as well. You want to say anything?
I just want to say thank you for coming and hanging out with us and being here on our special day. It really means a lot to us.
We're going to start speeches. I guess we can start speeches now, right? All right. Am I supposed to be the one saying this, or does somebody else say it? Do you want to say it? Just so it's a little bit more official, we're going to have our MC say it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dusty.
And I would like to clarify, I misunderstood. I thought you said if you stand up who had family members that served. I myself did not serve. Sorry about that. Appreciate the applaud, but I'm not that one.
Stop. Okay. As most of you know, I'm Kelly's older sister. I'm not very good at giving speeches, so I'm going to make this short and sweet. Yes, I typed my letter because I would have forgot what I was going to say. First off, I would like to thank everybody for coming today. I know some of you have came from out of state and some of you had to drive a little ways to get here. And we are all here for one reason, to celebrate Morgan and Kelly. Kelly, I can't believe the day is finally here. We've always talked about the day that we would finally find our Prince Charming. And I think that it's safe to say that we both did a pretty good job. Morgan, thank you so much for being the best boyfriend, fiance, now husband to my sister. We know that Howie loves you so much too. I'm so happy for you two, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. Hopefully lots of babies, because I can't wait to be an auntie one day. I do hope that today was everything that you guys have dreamed of. I love you guys. Here's to Mr. and Mrs. Mills.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. That's what it's all about, guys. Just open your heart up. Just let's do what you got to do to let these guys know how much you love them, how much you appreciate them inviting us all to this beautiful wedding. If there's anybody else that wants to stand up, come up and do your thing. I didn't know you were in line. I thought you were back there drinking.
Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to just sit back and drink, so. Hello, everyone. My name's Damien, and I had the honor to be this guy's best man on their special day. I'm not a big fan of public speaking, so I'm not really sure what to do with my hands here. Yeah, so I'm not really a big fan of public speaking, so. But yeah, so me and Morgan have been friends forever. I'm sure if you guys have our parents on Facebook, you guys have seen the horrible band photos or our cool guy era throughout middle school and early high school years. They won't let us live it down. I'm sorry. Throughout all the years of friendship, I will say the funniest thing about Morgan is that he had to move to Tennessee to prove to me he wasn't gay. But Morgan, I've seen you at your highs and I've seen you at your low. I see what Kelly does to you. I know she makes you extremely happy. Super proud of you guys. Kelly, by the glow of you tonight, I can see Morgan does the same. I'm proud to have you guys a part of the family. I love you both. I'm excited to see where life takes you both. I'm excited to be a part of it. By the way, you owe us a bachelor party. So I'm not going to let that live that down until we get to have one. But everyone, to Morgan and Kelly.
Well, there's the first line.
Yeah, no.
Good one. All right. The man of the hour. Come on, give it up now. You know what he's going to do.
All righty. Well, just something real quick that I didn't put in my speech, but I'm going to add it in right off the top. We're going to just smash this right now. Who would have ever thought that the kid that bought his first car bought it from his father-in-law? And that's no joke. I had a towing company and Morgan came in and bought his first car from me. Never, at 16 years old. Who would have ever thunk it? So, this might get a little emotional. Some of you guys know me, some of you don't, some of you probably hope you didn't. Okay, but I don't care. Okay, so Kelly. Well, what can I say about you? You're definitely a strong woman. Because of the woman that raised you. You have fought from the very first day you were born. You're a fighter, and we know that. And we're proud of you. Extremely. Overcoming being premature. That's a big deal. We had Pastor Doug, which is the gentleman, our pastor, that officiated the wedding today. Come in and pray for you when you were born. He came back to the room and told your mother and I Don't worry about it. The healing angels are surrounding your head. Look at you go. You're so smart, so creative, and have a passion to love things and people that are very special to you, such as this dude. Okay? Your mother and I, your mother and I, your brother and sister are also very special to you. Sorry, guys. Everybody that you come in contact with, I've heard numerous times from numerous people how special you are, how beautiful you are. And of course, you get your beauty from your mother. But you have a little bit of your dad's attitude to say, F it, at times. If you don't like something. We took a family vacation when Kelly was 7 years old to Arkansas with Grandma and Grandpa Cox. She would start singing in the car, and we would tell her it's a no singing day. So she wouldn't sing. It was years later when she finally found out that there was no such thing as a no singing day. From the little girl you were to the young lady you have become now, your mother and I are very proud of you. You have no clue what you mean to us. We love you to the end of the earth. Also remembering back, this is going to be a tough one, guys. Also remembering back at the time that you were sitting in front of the television. I was sitting in the recliner, and we were watching. Angels in the outfield. The little boy was outfield. The kid at the plate hit a run. And you turned around to me and you said, Daddy, I remember when the angels were around me. She was about 5 years old when her first sighting of angels surrounded her. Talk about some of the highlights there was when Kelly, you, were sitting on your buggy bed on top of it, waiting for Jed's light to go off. For me walking down the hallway, seeing you on top of your bed, and taking you to the kitchen with me to have cookies and milk. Okay, hold on. You have made me cry. You have made me laugh. But most of all, you have made me proud. We're close, guys. We're close. Also, at the age of 7, you told me and your mother that when you retire high school, you were going to move to Nashville. So fast forward to when you graduated high school, was going to graduate high school. Your mother looked at you and your twin brother, Bubba, and said, what do you guys want to do? Kelly's response was, I told you I was moving to Nashville. And me and my wife looked at her and go, no, really, what are you going to do? I'm moving to Nashville. Well, she's her mother's daughter, so we knew that's what she was going to do. She moved to Nashville with 2 suitcases, a guitar, and an empty apartment. And look at her now. With friends and family for your special... Sorry. And look at you now. We are here all gathered with friends and family for your special day. When you told your mother and I about a boy named Morgan, instead of Morgan Wallen, we got Morgan Walmart. About a boy named Morgan that you thought was cute. And you flew to Texas to visit him. I'm not going to tell you what your mother-in-law thought. But it just so happened that I knew his mother and father. I thought that was pretty cool. And fast forward years later, he moved to Nashville and you guys started seeing each other. And lo and behold, who would have ever thought that when you told Morgan that you're getting married on November 11th, that he would show up. That ain't no joke neither. He was invited, or he can stay home. I'm so glad he decided to show up today. Morgan, I'm very happy to be your father-in-law. Please be careful, because this woman is still my little girl. And always remember that I loved her first. You're a very lucky man, and I say that because I'm married to her mother. They are one and the same. Just so you know. So trust me, you can't tell me anything that'll surprise me. Lord help you. Because he's helped me for 35 years. As long as you treat our daughter the way that I and her mother have treated her, we will never have a problem. You're a very special man, and we love you both. We love both of you very much. Now, Morgan, excuse me, guys. Morgan and Kelly. Kelly, put your left hand on the table, please. Morgan, put your left hand on top of Kelly's. Kelly, repeat after me. Morgan, I love you. Morgan, repeat after me. Kelly, I love you. Okay, just so you guys all know, you guys have just witnessed the first time that Morgan will ever have the upper hand, the last time, and the last time he'll ever have the last word. Love you guys.
Wow, that's going to be a hard one to top. But I'd just like to say welcome to the family, Kelly. You really made his day. Sorry. So I wrote this to you this morning. Son, just wanted to, oh man, I don't know why this is happening. Son, I just wanted to tell you that today is the first day of the rest of your life. the last day of single life. Thanks. Wow. You know, and this journey that is called marriage is like a roller coaster. It's going to be up and down, some for the good, some for the bad, but they can be some of the best days of your life. Just seems like I never thought I'd be this wimpy. Anyway, it just seems like yesterday I held you in my arms for the first time. And I knew then that you were going to do great things. You did, and you are. You have a great wife and a family that loves you so much. Son, I'm so proud of you, and I'm proud to be your dad. Ooh, wow. And that you are my son, and may God lead you on this road called life. And God bless you both, and may you live a happy and long life. Love you both. Welcome to the family.
Good job. Good job. It's not easy doing this stuff, man. Anybody else like to come up here and say a few words? Don't be shy now. Well, I would like to say just a couple things. Mr. Morgs, little Morganator, man, since the day I met you, you're a little old fucker. Man, from them days, Morgs, you and Travis playing guitar, acting like you knew how to sing and play, and I was your biggest fan then. All the way up till now, still doing it, not giving up on that dream, bringing this beautiful young lady into our family. Most of all, always calling me Uncle Dust. I ain't never been no kind of blood, but that right there hit my soul. For you to bring her into our family, I always appreciated that, buddy. You guys are beautiful up there. I didn't write nothing down, so that's just how I'm doing it, from the heart. Hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful, long, happy life. I know you will with Puppy over there. Keep you guys in line. Hey. Thank you guys for having me a part of your lives, you know. That's all I want to say. Congratulations to you guys. If there's anybody else that wants to come up, say something. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Miss Brianna!
I'm really nervous. Sorry. Well, I already had a moment with Kelly this morning, so we were trying not to cry because we already had our makeup done. I'm just going to read what I wrote because I'll just keep going. So for those of you who don't know, I'm Morgan's sister, Brianna. Or you guys might know me as Breezy. But Morgan... I really am happy. Morgan was my first best friend. I really couldn't imagine. I really couldn't imagine my life without him. From catching those hairy caterpillars in the backyard to being teenagers who really annoyed the crap out of each other and growing close again once we got into our late teens and early adulthood, and he became really good friends with my now husband. My brother has always been someone who's chased after his dreams and never gave up on what he wanted. He's traveled and taken a chance on the dreams that led him to meeting Kelly. And what are the odds that he had to go all the way to Tennessee to meet somebody who lived 20 minutes away? I have honestly wondered my entire teenage life, when obviously you start to grasp who are we going to end up with, who both my brothers would end up with, because it's kind of a scary thought. But I can really say with my whole heart that I am so happy that you found Kelly, because she is the most beautiful and sweetest person that you could have ever met. I mean, you can handle him, so you take care of him. But really, you are an angel, and genuinely, you couldn't have picked a better person to marry. So, congratulations. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see where this life leads you guys, and thank you for letting us be a part of it. We love you.
There you go. I believe little Miss Ashley has something to say as well. Huh? Ash, you over there, Ash? No? She does. Thank you and love you guys. Well, I mean, I think the last one would be Jeanette. Morgan's mom. Let's hear it for Jeanette. Not necessarily the last one. That was just a ploy to get her up.
Okay, well, as you all know, I'm Morgan's mom. I'm just very, very happy, ecstatic to have Kelly in our family. It was hard having Morgan move. Sorry.
Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you. No. Come on, get it.
It was hard having him move that far away. But knowing that Kelly was there and everything that Kelly has done for him, Kelly made sure that when Morgan got there, he had somewhere to live. She had it all set up for him. She's taken care of him in more ways than one for the last couple years. And as a mom, it meant the world to me. But I think what's helped us a lot too with Kelly, knowing Kelly is her family, because we've known her family. We know where she comes from. And we couldn't ask for anything better. So we love you guys. We're very proud of you. Thank you guys for coming.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Anybody else want to make that walk? I got you. What's your name?
William's grandmother. This is to my favorite grandson, but he's my only grandson, so it's always been a joke between him and I. When he was real little, I used to tell him, "You're my favorite grandson," and he'd go, happier than heck. And then he came up to me when he was about 6, and he said, "Grandma, I'm your only grandson." And I said, "Oh, you finally figured it out, huh?" Well, anyways, I love you to death, and I'm so happy that you have Kelly. She's such a beautiful girl, and I wish you the best for the rest of your lives, and I love you both. Congratulations. You remember us, don't you?
Of course I do.
Okay.
Good job. See, now, I just want to say real quick, Morgan being the young one, like me, we were blessed to have 2 dads in our lives. Okay? Being young, when you experience that, it's kind of an awkward thing, but, you know, being that other dad in someone's life, a young man, and sticking with that young man, that's a special thing too. So, Mr. Keith, think you didn't hear a few words from you, brother.
Well, when I met Morgan's mom, we lived on a street that had a lot of girls, including Morgan. But I think I beat that out of him every time I walk by. He's turned into a really good boy and even greater man. He's lived up to what I thought he could. And now he met Kelly, and he's exceeded that. Welcome to the family. Congratulations. Hope your life is as long, your marriage as long as it, for the rest of your life. I mean, I had to go twice to find who I love. Don't do what I did. Make it your first. Congratulations, and I love you both.
Good job, brother. Good job. Good job. Well, I tell you what, that's not easy for that man because I've known him for a long time, and I think that's the first time I ever heard him say one sentence, like a full sentence. Man, is there anybody else that would like to come up here and say a few words? Yeah, Dominic. Yes, he does. He raised his hand. You're done. It's like taking a shot. If you touch the bottle, you have to drink it. Me. Come on now. Say something to Morgan and then Kelly.
Say one thing. Morgan, you must be really happy to have a beautiful wife.
Morgan has been a special part of my life, like Dusty said. He does have two fathers that are very important, Mike and Keith. And Keith's a tough son of a gun, and I loved it because he was strong when Mike wasn't there and when I wasn't there, and I loved staying with him. My wife, Jen, and I were lucky enough to have Morgan move down to our house when he was 19 years old. He moved down to Simi Valley and lived in my garage. And my wife we bought him his first guitar as he learned how to play the guitar off YouTube, if anything. And he went into the union and he tried. He did not give up. He never gave up. Jen advised him of cleanliness, tried to keep him on point. As he moved away from us, when Dominic was born, we kind of had to go, go on get. We're going to have to go. We have to a new room we have to make in our house for our son that's coming. And he traveled to Texas, Bastrop at that point, and a void hit us big. We love this boy. You get older, we all do, and we want to advise the kids that were younger and give them our advice. As he moved away and then bounced to Colorado, missed him more as he grown up, and finally made it out to Nashville. Luckily, God has a way of working out. He found the love of his life. But what I want to tell you that I treasure most is I talked to you. You taught me how to be a good dad before I had my son. The advice I gave you, I can't help you with the automotive. That's definitely Keith. But I just want to say I love you and I cherish the times that you had with me, how you treat my kids. And we were blessed to have be a stopping point for Kelly and Morgan to stop by Texas and sit with us for a little while and enjoy and get to know them a little bit better. So raise your glass. Salute you guys. I love you.
Okay. I just want to say this before we move on. To be a girl marrying into a family with all girls is very scary because you never know if they're going to like you or how they are or how they treat you. And I am so lucky to be marrying into a family with such an amazing mom, amazing sisters. And I come from an amazing mom as well. Something that I've noticed about weddings, what I love about weddings is that you can emphasize the people who matter most to you. The groomsman gets a mother-son dance. I get a father-daughter dance. He walks me down the aisle. But they don't emphasize really the woman in the bride's life, I feel like, other than the maid of honor. And I just wanted to take a moment to emphasize my mom. All of these nice things that were said about me, truly, I am who I am because of her. I come from, and if you guys know my grandma, you know that she's just the same. I come from a long line of very open, driven, hardworking, motivated, gentle, generous women. And I've seen all of that. And I think the bright side about growing up is you don't really see your parents as parents anymore, if that makes any sense. You know, like you start to get to know them as your friends. But in that, you also see, you know, them as humans. And you start to learn more parts of them than just them being your parent. And you see when the world is nice, but worse, you see when the world is mean to them. And seeing how my mom has been so resilient over the years, no matter what happens, no matter who does what or what the world brings to her, she's just kept going. She's just very driven and very hardworking. So I just wanted to emphasize that literally if you know the struggles through planning weddings, you would know that this probably wouldn't have happened without her. So I just wanted to thank my mom and emphasize her, because the woman I am and why I'm standing up here, and the woman I am to be who I am for him, and more importantly, the mother that I'm gonna be, is gonna be based off of what I've seen and how I was raised. So I just wanted to emphasize my mom, because I don't think weddings emphasize the bride's mom, if I'm wrong. So not only do I come from a long line of women like her, but I get to marry into a family of amazing women as well. And I think that's very rare. And so I just wanted to say thank you for accepting me as another one of your daughters, and to thank you for raising me the way that you did. And it's very rare that there's no issues in both families. And I love that it's just been very simple and very clean. And I just wanted to thank you for that. So I'm happy to now have a whole entire family full of women of that. And I'm gonna be that mom as well. So this is not a pregnancy announcement. I'm not pregnant.